Weigh in on that. Like, can we hurry up a meeting and say, hey, you've got the memo on it, read it, right back, Mary, she's running that department or that project. Is there a way to make it more efficient?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I remember with one of my teams, I used to have on Friday afternoon, because the weekends were our big time that we had a lot of guests on the ground. And so Friday at lunchtime, we had a 5-minute stand-up meeting in the lobby. Don't bring a chair in.
Remember that,
because we're not going to sit down. This is 5 minutes, and it might not even be 5 minutes. It's just walk in here,
call a huddle,
right? And we've already sent out to everybody. Here's all of the groups that are going to be around this week. Here's what's on their schedule, on their agenda. Yeah. Here's who's assigned to all these different things. And it was just a quick meeting to say, is anybody unclear? Have we missed something? And then awesome. Somebody might, a lot of times they weren't talking to me. Actually, I didn't even chair that meeting. Somebody else ran that meeting. I was just there. But sometimes there would be just two people that would say, hey, can we swap these 2 times? That work to your schedule if we just did that? Okay, great. And then, I'm
going to interrupt you, though. You were there.
Yes.
Even though it wasn't your meeting.
Correct.
Speak to that for leadership.
Well, I mean, if I'm not there, then the meeting takes on less importance. If you're the point leader. Mm-hmm. If you say, well, you go to this meeting, but I don't need to, it's beneath me, then it's a garbage meeting. It's a waste of time.
And how do you get that back if you start setting that culture?
Yeah, you can't.
It's tough, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, people, they value or prioritize what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much why they're saying as a leader, you influence others. We're influencing how they think, what they see. Yep. There was a little sarcastic quote that I thought was quite interesting about meetings. So, the people who love meetings should not be in charge of anything. No. I thought, ooh, that's kind of spicy. That's a little sassy. But the people that love the meetings, and you've had a career of meetings, I've had a career of meetings, pretty much that's right. Yeah. The person that called the meeting really had nothing to say, but just wanted everybody to be there.
Right.
And I've had this, you've had this, when you add up, and you got leadership teams, C-level people, let's say you have 6 people around a table. That's quite a bit per hour.
Yes.
To not be efficient.
Yes.
Right? I do like the huddle idea, for 5 minutes. How do they do that if they don't have one location?
Yeah, I think it still can be the same thing with, hey, everybody just jump on the Zoom for 5 minutes, and it might not even be 5 minutes. But you do have to honor that. If you tell people it's going to be 5 minutes, it better be 5 minutes.
Right.
Because
he always talks, she always brings up.
Absolutely. And then those are the times, that's part of the leading is to, to say, okay, listen, Sam, this is a 5-minute meeting, and what you're bringing up is going to require a 30-minute conversation, and you're doing that kind of consistently. So this is the wrong meeting for that. We have to have a different meeting for this. But,
Hey, I'm Greg from the Craig and Greg Show. And if you've enjoyed this clip, please go for the full edition and subscribe so you get notified when we send another episode for you to be challenged as a leader.